Welcome back. Now, Vonisani Mabunda hails from Limpopo in the rural villages. He's an author in genres that include poetry, drama, and writes in both English and Tshivenda. Well, he has published more than 70 books in the genre of love, romance, and relationships. Well, he joins us in studio now to tell us more about his literary journey. Good morning. Welcome to Morning Live.
Morning, Levo. How are you?
Fantastic. Tell us a little bit about your writing. Where did it all start for you?
My writing started at a very early age. I can't track how far backwards, but I can say I've been writing throughout my life.
Yeah.
So, yeah, as much as I remember myself, since I was introduced to the pen, I've been writing. And since that day, I've never stopped writing.
Yeah. I mean, you've got over 70 books. Tell us a little bit about, why so many and, the process of writing so many books.
The reason is we encounter different aspects in our lives. Like if you check, my books include love and romance. We include motivation under the genre of One Day I'll Conquer, because we really need that positive energy in order to go through our daily lives. And I also write in Tshivenda, whereby the main idea is to preserve our language, and also for those who can only read in Tshivenda.
Yeah.
And when it comes to Tshivenda, one thing about that is I realized the lack in the market of reading and writing in Tshivenda, because it's very hard to go and find a mainstream Tshivenda book that you can say I'll buy at a bookshop beside the Bible, and definitely the books that we have studied through in our schools. So it's people are not writing mainstream Tshivenda books. That's why I said I'm not going to neglect this market. Otherwise, in the future, the language and the quality of language will die.
Are you finding that publishers are also reluctant to publish books in Tshivenda?
Yes. Over the past, I knocked, and then it was very hard until I ventured into, the reason, if you see many of my artwork, is because I ventured into self-publishing, whereby I think it requires much more of my energy and then than the publisher's energy, because the publishers have the responsibility towards different peoples. So self-publishing has allowed me to go that far.
How have you evolved as a writer over the years, given the amount of books that you've written from the first time you wrote your first book to now, 70 books later?
I think what actually happened is during the course of my writing, writing has become energy to myself. As I have a pen on my hand, ideas keep piling. So I struggle to stop. Instead of struggling to find a concept, I struggle to stop. So that's the challenge.
There's always something to write about.
There is always something to write about.
What subjects are close to your heart? What is the one subject that makes it easier to write about?
Love.
Yeah.
Yes. That's why I have above 70 when it comes to love, when it comes to relationship, because that's what we do on a daily basis. Remember, when we talk about love, that's the most powerful, positive energy. I will never make you angry if you feel loved or if you are loving. So you'll just ignore me and you go. And if anyone has that loving energy, definitely as the society, we are going to go far.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, tell us about your latest book. What is your latest release?
My latest release, they go, most of the time whenever I release, I make sure that I put my work in both these genres.
Okay.
One in romance and relationship, one in Tshivenda, one in what we call motivation. So One Day I'll Conquer, which is the 10th one. It's my latest. And then on the romance and relationship, we have It Will Grow, whereby we're talking about love, that if we keep taking care of our hearts, our relationship, our fellow countrymen, we are going to conquer, and it is going to grow. So if you check these titles from the relationship and love side to the motivational side, they comprehend each other.
Yeah.
You see, because if you are motivated, you're also motivated to love. And if you are loving, you are motivated.
I see. Now, you say you represent our country through the pen. What does that mean?
Representing our country through the pen means, like now, one of my main objective was to give our country as much literacy as possible, so that they can have something, always have something to read, you see. So also, I need to be the brand of this country when it comes to a pen, or when we talk about a pen, to say our people never lack something. When we talk about literacy, there is a man who will always give you something, you see, because some people lose that because in the genre that they read, they can't find anything. So that's why also there is also a balance from 3 different genres. I'm not focused on one, maybe poetry only, romance only, or English writing only. So both of them. So that's why I'm saying I represent this country through the pen. All
right, Vonisani, thank you so much for talking to us. Congratulations on the over 70 books. That was our author today, Vonisani Mabunda, talking to us about his journey as an up-and-coming author.